Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 and let's analyze this episode right here. All right, this is all that I can say so far. I feel like itong episode na to is it feels like it's the bridge that will lead us to El Filibusterismo kasi I think there were some scenes right here na parang binibigyan tayo ng hints ng showrunners na some of these characters might reappear sa El Filibusterismo mismo. And we're going to talk about that thing later. Pero, hey, what are the chances that this scene right here might be the last time na we are going to see Crisostomo Ibarra and Maria Clara, di ba? I'm saying this with the context of the show. Um, I don't want to spoil anything from the books na sa pagkakaalam ko. Pero, there's a huge chance na ito yung last time nila makikita silang dalawa. And what sucks about this scene right here, continuation nito dito, is that pinilit ni Padre Salvi at talagang pinoint out ni Padre Salvi na sa kahit anong anggulo tignan natin, walang kasalanan si Padre Salvi dito, kundi si Madre Clara mismo. Kung bakit basically napunta si Ibarra sa ganitong sitwasyon, 'di ba? Hindi naman huliin si Ibarra at I mean hindi naman si Ibarra pupunta sa platform na 'yon at magsasalita kung hindi naman siya hinuli, 'di ba? Kung hindi siya hinuli ng Guardia Civil. At syempre, hinuli siya ng Guardia Civil dahil sa kagagawa ni Maria Clara mismo. Now, we need to be clear na si Padre Salve mismo ay ginawa niya yung mga sinaunang blackmail during that time. The fact na sinabi ni Padre Salvi na maraming salamat, Maria Clara, that means pinapasa ni Padre Salvi yung kasalanan niya papunta kay Maria Clara mismo. And in this way, again, we are seeing the how Padre Salvi is trying to play with Maria Clara psychologically. I've been saying in the past episodes na Padre Salvi is a snake. He is the little finger. Sa Game of Thrones, there's a little finger character who tries to make plans, who tries to be always on top of everyone. And this is the best display of Padre Salvi exactly doing that na hindi patago. Na literal na sinasabi niya mismo sa harapan ng isang tao. And it hurt Maria Clara heavily. Kasi now, Maria Clara is guilty, di ba? She was guilty before yung binigay niya yung mga letra kay Padre Salvi. Pero nagkaroon ng acceptance doon sa tapat ng altar sila Maria Clara pati si Ibarra mismo to the fact na okay, it is forgiven. Okay na ako. I'm good na. Okay lang kay Ibarra na binigyan ko yung mga letra na yun. Okay? Ngayon bumalik na naman yung pagka-guilty niya dahil kay Padre Salvi. 'Di ba? So, it sucks to be Maria Clara right now. Pero hey, if you are Padre Salvi, you are winning. I just hope nothing but the worst para kay Padre Salvi mismo. Pero this is an amazing example of a villain like this. Talagang I'm just simply surprised na given na nakita na ni Maria Clara mismo na inaresto si Ibarra sa kanyang harapan. Ang ginawa ni Padre Salvi, he even started to put fuel, ano yun? Put fuel on the fire, something like that. At lalo lang yung pinalalang sitwasyon. Kasi gusto i-point out ni Padre Salvi na malaking kasalanan ni Maria Clara to kaya nga napunta sila sa ganitong punto. So that sucks for Padre Salvi. And, we are now seeing the cause of this, the results of Padre Salvi's statement in the later parts of the episode, diba? But let's move on from here. So, um, you know, iniisip ko while I'm watching this I mean, this is an amazing way of framing the thing. Um, pero for some reason, yung suot-suot nila dito, mga ganito, parang feeling ko at the same time, parang nagluluksa din sila sa pagkakulong ni Ibarra. Even though it was not intentional na dyan sila para magsimba in some shape or form, pagdating sa kanilang wardrobe, nakikita nyo na everybody is mourning for the imprisonment of Ibarra mismo. Now, if we try to move on from here, we got to see this scene of Sisa and Pedro, which I believe another like an insert or an addition sa show na to. Pero when you think about it, we do know na si Sisa is basically mentally ill right now. Ngayon, if she's mentally ill, how will the writers be able to... Kasi, nasa batang ending na tayo ng nobela mismo, di ba? Which means na malabo na yung memory ko galing sa nobela. I do remember some parts of it, pero maybe just 20% parts of the ending ang naalala ko. So I don't remember whether this scene right here happened in the books. Pero if this is an insert from the writers, syempre mapapaisip ang writers, how do we make Sisa be more broken? Diba? How do we make Sisa be more broken? And in this case, nagawa nila yun perfectly. Kasi Sisa, all this time, she's been trying to look for her children for the longest time. And the fact na nakita na niya yung isa sa kanyang mga anak, which is si Crispin, at isa ng bangkay, she treats Crispin as a living human being. And that is simply heartbreaking. She can't fathom the fact na yung kanyang anak ay isang bangkay na lang at hindi na humihinga. Hindi matanggap-tanggap ng kanyang damdamin na patay na nga ang kanyang anak. Kaya trato niya dito parang buhay pa. Inilibing na nga si Crispin inilibing na nga ni Pedro si Crispin, pero for her, natutulog lang si Crispin at may nakatagong kumot lang sa kanya. May nakapatong na kumot lang sa kanya. And this is the thing that I've been saying in the past episodes na Sisa's brain, Sisa's mind might be broken, pero her heart is full. Her heart is still alive. And this is the best example of it. While her mind doesn't work 100% on this scene right here, yung puso niya, ang sinasabi ng puso mismo ni Sisa sa kanya, uy, nandiyan yung anak mo, be a mother. Do what a mother needs to do. And ayon sa puso ni Sisa, ang ginagawa ni Sisa mismo ay i-comfort niya yung kanyang anak. Diba? And again, it is really heartbreaking to see this. I've been in all of the characters in Olumitangere, Sisa is the Sisa character is the character na where talagang she can be easily repetitive. Her character mismo can be easily repetitive, can be boring, can be mishandled in a way. But the writers keep on giving us story elements about the Sisa character. And for some reason, they keep on making us feel sadder and sadder para sa character na to. And, it is really depressing. Really depressing to see. Ngayon, we did get a reunion between Pedro and Sisa. At yung pananakit ni Sisa kay Pedro is something that, I mean, Pedro didn't really get hurt from that, pero Pedro deserves na masaktan siya mismo kasi after being a very irresponsible and abusive husband pagdating kay Sisa, di ba? And so that is that scene. Ito, isang nitpick lang dito. Hindi ko lang maintindihan dito, may mga tao dito takbo ng takbo eh. Like, alam niyo ba kung gaano, whenever, okay, nasa loob ng simbahan, whenever there's an earthquake drill, di ba? An earthquake drill. Kapag sinabing, lumabas ka ng simbahan, under 3 seconds, lahat ng tao nakalabas na. Kapag dire-diretso na, di ba? Dito, wow, parang tumatakbo yung mga tao dito for like, ikot sila ng ikot. Di ko maintindihan. Ano ba, lalaro ba sa nakabulan dito? Something like that. I don't know. Siguro kulang sila sa extra, kaya siguro sinabi ng mga filmmakers, sige, ikot lang kayo dyan para it can give us the illusion na madaming tao ang lumalabas sa simbahan. Pero, no, nakita ko may mga taong ikot, lalabas, papasok sa isang row, uupo, tapos may tatayo sa like, what the hell is happening in here? Okay, anyways. Tawag ko dito ngayon, tawag ko dito ang Team Avengers ni Naklay. Kasi, they are now trying to clean Ibarra's footprints. And I don't know how effective it is para linisin yung mga footprints ng Ibarra. Pero hey, Ibarra needs all the help that he needs, diba? So I'm just happy na Elias is here to help Ibarra. And I'm happy na si Fidel mismo, kine-question niya mismo si Piloto, si Elias, which makes sense given na, Fidel doesn't trust this person. But hey, Elias was able to give a reasonable reason kung bakit niya tinutulungan si Ibarra. Pero basically, I'm just happy to see Clay and the Avengers working together para malinisan nila yung mga footprints ni Ibarra. And now, this is also heartbreaking right here. I remember the time when we first saw this episode kung saan basically parang in-spoil ni Clay kay Manny Clara yung mga pwedeng mangyari. Mga pwedeng mangyari or about sa mga hidden personalities ni na Padre Salvi pati ni Padre Damaso yung kanyang ninong, di ba? Which is tatay na niya. Ang sinabi ko dito, I believe na, okay, how is this going to affect Maria Clara's mindset in the future? Diba? Stuff like that. By the end of the day, I think kinalimutan na lang ni Maria Clara yung mga pinagsasabi ni Clay dito. Which led to the other misfortunes na ginawa ni Maria Clara when she was alone with Padre Salvi, diba? So all this time, whenever she's talking with Padre Salvi about the letters, yung pala, nalimutan na niya talaga yung mga mga warnings ni Clay sa kanya. Kaya once na naalala ni Maria Clara yung mga pinagsasabi ni Clay sa kanya in the past, then it's understandable kung bakit siya napasigaw. Kasi it's something na, again, it's all about regret. And doon niya na-realize na isa lang siyang chess piece ni Padre Salvi para sa kanyang master plan. Diba? In which it worked. Ito yung mga feeling na kapag isa kang kung alam mo yung personality type mo at isa kang introvert, let's say isa kang INFJ, ito yung mga feeling na tinatry mong gumawa ng mga iba't ibang scenario sa utak mo on how you should have handled a situation in the past. And then the fact na may naisip kang situation na there was, okay, okay, actually there was a better way to handle this situation, then mapapasigaw ka na lang. Kasi all you have to, wini-wish mo lang sa isip mo na, man, hopefully makapunta sa time machine and I had to do that situation so that I can handle it way better than I was able to handle it in real time, diba? Basically, it's this situation right here, and she realized na, man, all this time, Cly's warning, Cly was right all along. And Padre Salvi is someone that you can simply trust. Dahil nga lang sa isang letra, nagkabago-bago na ang takbo ng storya, di ba? And again, that's going to make her more guilty, in which na she will feel na she doesn't, or Crisostomo Ibarra doesn't deserve someone like Maria Clara, who has been palpak in the based on her recent actions, diba? But again, all of her actions can be justified kasi she was put into a very difficult place by Padre Salvi. And basically, this is all of Padre Salvi's inner doings. Wala kasalanan si Maria Clara. Si Padre Salvi lang talaga ay isang marunong na chess player. So, I wonder what will happen next in the upcoming episodes. But again, an amazing performance from Julian San Jose. And now, nakita na natin na nakulong na si Ibarra mismo, which reminded him of the realities that his father had to face when he was in Spain, diba? What I find interesting here is that may mga taong nangungulila para kay Ibarra mismo, para sa pagkakulong ni Ibarra. This might be the same people na nasa loob ng simbahan mismo, or maybe this might be the people na nakarinig ng eksena na nangyari sa simbahan during the Dinggin Nyo Kami scene. Ngayon, when I was able to read the books, parang I didn't get the feeling na yung community ng San Diego mismo is like on Ibarra's side. Unless nalimutan ko na yung mga parts sa libro na yun. Pero the fact na there are a lot of supporters para kay Ibarra was surprising to me. I mean, when you think about it, it's expected na madami supporters si Ibarra kasi si Ibarra isang philanthropist. Pero it was surprising in a way na hindi ko na-realize to. Parang ngayon ko lang na-realize na, nga pala, no? Since philanthropist si Ibarra, then why not there will be people who are trying to support him all this time, di ba? So that makes sense. Ngayon, Piloso Potasio had an amazing speech here, which led to his death. Ngayon, di ko alam kung namatay si Piloso Potasio sa libro mismo. Pero, if hindi namatay siya or talaga namatay na siya, ba nasobra siya sa pag-iisip or something like that, or maybe because talaga nabigla lang siya sa mga pangyayari during sa previous episode and in this episode. I think ang kamatayan ni Piloso Potasio mismo is something which symbolizes na he was finally able to spread his message, 'di ba? Kasi si Piloso Potasio, yung mga tao ng San Diego, kinakatakutan siya, iniwasan siya kasi yung mga ideology ni Piloso Potasio doesn't meet with the common people's minds. They might think na parang baliw nga si Piloso Potasio, guys, si Sisa. Pero, when you try to hear the advices of Piloso Potasio to Ibarra, kung gagawin mo isang message, yung mga advices ni Piloso Potasio, it's simply all about It's simply all about having an open mind and being completely aware of your surroundings, especially sa bansa ng Pilipinas mismo. Kasi with that, malalaman mo at makikita mo yung mga putik, yung mga dungis na nakakalat sa buong San Diego na gawi ng mga praile dito at gawi ng gobyerno dito mismo sa San Diego. And the fact na nakikita na yun ng mga tao dahil sa speech ni Ibarra, it feels na it was a fulfilling death na finally, in Piloso Pontasio's mind, finally, the message that I've been trying to spread ay nasa isipan na ng mga tao. Ngayon, depende na lang on how these people are going to approach that message and how they are going to handle that. And now I think it's time for me to die peacefully. My purpose here in San Diego is finally done. Kaya siguro pumanaw siya. That's what I think about it. Ngayon, okay, balik tayo dito kila ito yung yung tamang compilation, blah, blah, blah. Kaya pinakita dito itong mga iba't ibang tao kasi that's the realization na sinasabi ko, di ba? Ngayon, meron ditong babae nagpakita eh. Yung ba yung babae na yung singkit? Pero may babae dito. May babae dito na eh. Wait nga lang you guys. Try ko lang i-play ito. Wait lang. Iniwasan ko kasing copyright eh. Dito nga ba yan? O nalagpasan ko na. Ayun, ito. Okay. Who is this woman? Who is this woman? Ngayon, kung nakita yung on the previous episode, on the episode na nakita natin yung bangkay ni Crispin, yung camera naka-focus lagi sa isang character. Diba? Nasa isipan ko, okay, this character might be significant. Pero hinayaan ko na lang. Like, hinayaan ko na lang. Parang nalimutan ko na lang. Baka, hindi, wala lang. Nagkataon lang na naka-focus yung camera doon. Pero as it turns out, yung pala si Cabezang Tales na nag-alaga kay Basilio sa end ng mismong episode na to. Pero given na may tawag dito sa form na to eh. Pero the fact na yung camera ay nag-focus sa babaeng ito for like several seconds, it means na this character right here might be someone who is significant. Ayun. Hindi ko masyado kilala yung mga character sa El Filibusterismo. Ang kilala ko lang ay, without spoiling anything, is basically Simon. What are the chances? What are the chances that this character right here might be a character from El Filibusterismo? Kaya sabi ko na this episode feels like the bridge. Slowly, it's the bridge that is forming between No Limitanga and El Filibusterismo. So I feel like na they are introducing characters here sa El Filibusterismo na on this episode right here. Slowly, they are doing that. So there's a chance na isang character to sa El Filibusterismo mismo. Kaso di ko pa alam kung sino. Di ko exactly alam kung sino to. Alright. With that being said, Cabezang Tales, I believe, is someone from the El Filibusterismo story. Basilio also plays a huge role sa El Filibusterismo. Turns out, nabasa ko yung mga comments sa YouTube. Madaming tao hindi nakakaalam na buhay pa pala si Basilio. And that shows na, a lot of people are watching Mana Clara Ibarra without knowing na kung ano nangyari sa libro mismo. Kaya I've been very careful about spoiling stuff. He is also a main character sa El Filibusterismo. And with that said, may mga tao din natatakot na nakakulong si Fidel. So, yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing with it. What do you guys think? That's my analysis on this episode. And see you guys around. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye and take care.